Hi guys, welcome to this week's Urban Uncut. I want to start this week with some thank yous. We have hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and 300,000 followers on Instagram. What a great milestone this week. We have a super cool episode coming up in a couple of weeks' time with some real good highlights over the last couple of years of making YouTube. It would be a double thank you today, but my sidekick is down at the dog beach treating Franco to a day out.
Right, Franco, I've got the day off and we're going to go to the seaside, yeah? We'll leave Si and the boys to it. Oh, look, he's not bothered. Not bothered at all.
Kick off this week's episode, we have a couple of cool things for you. We've got our first R&D session on the Grenadier. Spoiler, light bar, front lip, and lots more goodies coming for that. And in my efforts to make people like flat face wheels, we have done something super radical. We have a 4.4 V8 L460 full wide body with gloss smoke flat face wheels coming up.
So let's talk about the Ineos Grenadier. Been out for a year now, there's still not that many out there, and it's a very, very different modern car in the fact that it is mostly for off-road drivers. It's very rugged, and we haven't seen a car like that since the last generation Land Rover Defender. So I think the Ineos Grenadier really reflects what Sir Jim Ratcliffe wanted it for and what he's about. He loves his marathons, he loves being out and about in nature, probably off-roading through mountains and getting things dirty and muddy. So like how we started with the previous generation Defender, which was a very agricultural vehicle, like the Ineos Grenadier is, Urban take these cars and make them a little bit more road-based, a little bit more city-based. So we haven't exactly been dragging our feet with the Ineos Grenadier, but there's other things that have taken priority. Of course, we are known for Land Rover products. As you can see here, I have a half-built Range Rover Sport. We are currently concentrating on that, but there are some fantastic Ineos Grenadier products to come. Right, so now I'm going to leave you to Simon and the design team. They're going to show you how they offer up the 3D printed parts on the vehicle to see how they look before they get manufactured.
So here's a car that a lot of people have been waiting for, the Ineos Grenadier, and our city version of it. First off, spoiler. Spoiler side wings down here. Just...
I like that idea. Doesn't really matter how wide you go with this car, does it? It's got loads of bits that stick on the side of it anyway. That's a nice idea.
So, spoiler. Fits nice. It's got like a little bit of our G-Wagon vibes going on.
It looks great. Yeah, I love it.
I think Yusuf needs to put the bolts in the end like he's done for the light bar.
Oh,
so,
what, just like
so it looks sort of like...
A dummy bolt?
Yeah, dummy bolt, yeah. Just so it almost goes with the rest of the car. But it fits good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, sounds good to me.
Doesn't stick out too much. Yeah, good.
It's nicely in proportion,
nice and
isn't it?
easy.
Yeah.
That's how it should go. So we have two variants of light bar. We have one like this, which is a bit more chunky at the front, and we've got this, which is a bit more eyebrow looking. You take the right, I'll take the left.
I'll take the refined one, you take the baseball cap.
Yeah, the baseball cap, yeah. Is your one got the bolts on that side?
Yes.
Do you like the bolts?
I do actually.
Yeah.
I like anything rugged about this, to be honest. It's got to be.
So, I think this one has got a bit too much of a peak on it.
Yeah, I agree.
I know the guys are coming
that.
down from upstairs. We need to check the back bit. You know, where the window,
glass lifts up.
where the glass opens.
Yeah, we need to check that for clearance.
I mean, I think the look from the front looks great. I think the more chunky one, you know what, I'm kind of torn between the two. What do you reckon? Chunky on the right, baseball cap on the left. What's the best? That's like a Lee Evans thing, isn't it, from years ago? Oh, stewardess! We've got a badge on the front, which looks pretty cool. I mean, fit-wise, it looks good. Side profile's good. I like the bolts from the side.
They look quite good 3D printed, actually.
Yeah.
Just look like bolts.
Were they
Or
3D
rivets.
printed bolts?
Yeah. It's just
What,
printed.
separately? Sounds like a waste of time, but I like your ideas.
Have we worked on how to mount the light inside yet? Have we got enough space in there?
There's just enough space, isn't there? It's, as
How
they
much
say,
is-
like a glove.
How much is just enough?
Like a glove.
Oh my God.
Yeah, slide that out. Just take the whole light out. Take the bracket off.
The other thing you've got to bear in mind is sliding a light in and out of carbon is going to be sharp. It'll scratch the light.
Yeah, we've got more space on this one, I'm sure we have.
I think we're going to need to open that up if we can get any more space somehow.
So take that out of there. Forget that for a second. See, look, it does sit inside it. The cable comes out the same side every time. It's not like it's it's not mirrored.
Yeah, we'll have to extend that one and it'll loop back on itself.
Like that, through that. Oh yeah, because look,
And
that's gonna clash.
This is me just assuming that we're going to drop into that centre bit behind them switches.
We are going to drop into the centre bit because the switches are up the top. But yeah, because that's going to impede there.
Well, you cut that and extend the wires, so that's not a problem. Don't worry about that. I was just thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud's good because then you get to discuss it, Michael.
Very soft hands.
That's because I'm mostly tapping a keyboard. That's why you said that, didn't you? You just keyed that up.
I do
Basically
the same now.
implying that I do no work.
No, not at all.
So if we was to do that and give it more space, does that mean we would move the whole north or build up this surface more here? Do you want to open the door, and if I hold this on, do you want to firstly check the roof light opening to check whether we've got clearance?
Is that as far as they open or what?
No. Stand up.
Now. It's a bit sketchy, isn't it?
What?
Just standing up with a bit of glass in your hand. Now what do I do? You need the other one out so I can pass it down.
But it does come out. How much clearance have you got?
What, when it's well clear of it?
The thing is, what we should look at here is if we've got more room to play about with, might actually aid us with the.
You've got loads
the
of room.
light?
That you've got, loads of room to play with. I don't know if you want to stand on the side and have a look.
Flat face wheels, have we changed your opinion yet? How fantastic do these look in clear smoke? I want to see them rolling. There you go, guys, you've seen it rolling. What did you think to the clear smoked wheels? I think it looks absolutely epic, but people in the UK, they're not as brave as elsewhere. This is our first P530 car. It's available now, it's VAT qualifying, and you can have it with a choice of wheels. You don't have to be brave, you can go for black finish as well. Right, so that's light bar. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice part of that.
Yeah.
I like it.
And now I've seen this, I'm actually more inclined to say we could have that open and have our bolting surfaces round here, so we can actually, that can come out to here, so almost like oversize that part to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which gives you a bit more space behind.
Okay. Yeah,
because I don't think it looks offensive to be just that little bit bigger like that. So that will be a separate piece, but that will join into this. Yeah.
Similar to what they've
Yeah, so a hockey stick like that. So we'll put that on first and mount it, and then
cap it off.
And then we'll cap it off on the end. But yeah, that looks smart.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. After going backwards and forwards, not really knowing what to do with it, it actually turned out all right.
You'll have that middle bit on here as well.
Yeah, cool. Feel this material, we could never bond to that. We couldn't bond to it, and we also couldn't put tape on there.
You can, but we'll have to scotch it up and use primer.
Yeah.
So you've got to be really careful.
Yeah, look at this. I think this sort of look on the bottom.
A few more bolts won't make a difference.
No, it won't. No, I think.
No, in fact, it actually aids, doesn't it?
The rugged bolt look along here, I'm happy to literally screw the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Back to the drawing board, but with some success.
So we're making some great progress on the Grenadier. Get in the comments, let us know what you think of it. I personally love it. I think it's a cool, big, chunky Tonka toy. Do you think we can make it even cooler with the products that we're offering up? And of course, just to wrap things up, thank you very, very much for 100,000 subscribers. Myself, Simon, all the team, we work really hard to bring you this content every Friday. Hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. See you next week.